Hey everyone, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming. I hope that you're having a lovely afternoon. On this video tutorial, I'm going to show you something really fun. We're going to do glass etching, and I'm going to give you this idea for a great gift, and also something that you definitely want to make for your own self that costs $4. Well, whatever your sales tax for your state is would be included in that. So it would be $4.28 where I live. Anyways, so we are going to be doing glass etching today, and I'm going to tell you all about it. I haven't showed this in a little while, but it's really cool, super easy, really quick. You can do a lot of unusual things, and I guess let's just jump right in and get started. Okay, so the products that I am going to be using today for this tutorial are from Maker Studio. I want to just grab the link so I can put that here at the pin it to the bottom of the page so you can go look if you want. Sorry, let me get this on. There we go. Okay, so let me show you a couple things that I've done, and then I'll tell you about this idea. This is something I made a while ago, and I know it's hard to tell with the light, but it's an etched glass dome. This was an old Southern Living at Home product, and I have a cake stand that it sits on, and the thing that's on it is this stencil from Maker Studio that has Paris and all these different fonts and some French words on there. Really cute. I made this, gosh, a year and a half ago at least, and it's really cute. Then some other things that I've made last spring, I guess it was, I made a set of glasses that had all Bible verse or faith theme with it. And this is one of them. It says, "Be still and know." Can you guys see? I don't know how to show it to you. So you could, there you go. Can you see? Be still and know. And then this one right here says, "Nothing can separate us from his love." Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making some glasses that came from Target. We're going to be making a set of 4, and you can either do wreaths or you can do an all-over pattern, and there's lots of great ones to choose from. And I forgot to say, I always say this, I forgot to say any of my normal stuff. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. As you're hopping on, tell me where you're watching from. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Feel free to sprinkle and all that kind of jazz. Okay, so I'm going to show you how it's actually done. These glasses right here are just those little tumblers. I think these are the perfect glass because you can have everything in it, from a glass of water to a glass of milk to a glass of orange juice to a glass of soda to a glass of wine, or even a mixed drink, all in the same glass. And these came from Target. They're Room Essentials is the brand. They're just with the glasses and stuff. You buy them individually, and they're $1 a piece. I have purchased this style of glass before at my local Dollar Tree for $1 also, and they were nowhere near as good of quality. I have a bunch of these in my cabinet that we use all the time. I haven't had any break or crack or chip or anything. So these are super great quality. So if you want to do this project and make some gifts, I would say just go and grab like 16 or 20 of them, and then make them in 4s for Christmas gifts. So I washed these just to make sure that they didn't have any film on them, and also to get those obnoxious stickers off the bottom, and dried them really well. And we're going to be using either this super cute cheetah stencil that Maker Studio has, and I did put a link down here. I pinned it to the bottom of the page. That the glass etching cream is on the top, and then it has the cheetah stencil. Or we're going to be using, there's 4 of these, this stencil that has all these cute little wreaths in it, like this one and this one. Oh, it has more than 4. I forgot. I think it has 6. this one. This one I used on another project and I've cut it up. It has this one and it has this one. Okay, so let's start with the Cheetah, and then we're using the glass etching cream, which is super easy to work with. And I know a lot of you guys are going to ask me, won't this be harmful to my stencils? No, it doesn't hurt them at all. It does etch the glass on your glass, but it doesn't hurt your stencil. And in fact, if your stencils are a little bit clogged, I have felt sometimes that this actually improves that. I couldn't prove that scientifically, but I do think that it might help a little bit when your stencils are clogged. So, whoops, but it's not going to hurt them at all. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one. And all I'm going to do is take it off the backing, which I have labeled Cheetah. And I'm going to lay it down. These gray stencils are great. There's no need to put any fuzz on them. And then I'm just going to lay my glass down right along the edge, the bottom edge of it. Okay, put my glasses on. Can you guys see? Let me put my camera down a little bit lower. Okay, and then I'm going to pull the stencil up around the edge of the glass. I feel something in it. And I'm going to go slowly because I want to get this really well adhered on here, and also because these glasses are just ever so slightly curved. Okay, so I want to make sure I get it on really, really well so that when I'm applying the etching cream, it doesn't go under the stencil and smoosh all over and then look all blurry. And before I came live, I did one, so I'll show you that in just a minute. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I purchased 4 glasses to do this tutorial, and I might have to go back to Target and get some more and do a whole set of this Cheetah for my house. In the link I pinned below, there's some other all over patterns that Maker Studio has that I think would be super cute for this kind of a project as well. There's, let me think, okay, there's the ticking stencil, which is super cute and it's on sale. I don't know how long that will be available, is the only thing. There's, I have something in my stencil I need to get out. There's a deer one. Uh-oh. There's a deer stencil. There's some anchors. Oh, there's this really cute new one that is chicken wire, which sounds funny, but I think it would be super cute on this project. I don't have that stencil yet. They also have a really, really cute new plaid. It's not a buffalo check kind of plaid. It's a different kind of plaid. And I think that would be super cute too. What is going on? My desk must have little bits of fuzz on it that are getting in my stencil. My craft room is a disaster. Okay, so I pretty much got that on there. And I want to show you this so you're not worried about it when you do it. It's not going to run straight. Can you see that? It just isn't, because these glasses are not perfectly straight up and down. But that doesn't matter. You won't be able to see that when you get to the end. I promise. Okay, so I have it on. And now I'm just going to shake up my little jar of etching cream. Oh my gosh, this summer, you guys, I etched, I'm trying to think, these little champagne glasses that did not have stems. For wedding attendant, for people who came to my son's wedding, we gave gifts. Well, the bride's family did, but I did all the etching. So I etched about 75 of those, and then I etched a whole bunch of beer mugs for the guys with a verse that my son and his wife used as their theme for their wedding. Anyways, oh my gosh. And I think I etched like over 100 items, and I only used 1.5 jars of this. So it does go a long, long ways, and it's not expensive at all. So you're just going to take some big globs. And I like to hold my glasses when I'm etching them like this with my hand inside of it. And I'm just going to pretty much put this etching cream on the glass. And I'm going to go around the bottom first. This is one of those stenciling projects that you don't have to be precise about. Especially when you're using a cheetah pattern, because it's so random. If you miss an area, nobody will be able to tell. Okay, and I'm going right up to that seam where this is overlapping, but I will come back and fix it when I get all finished. I need to turn my glass around a little bit. There we go. So how this works is you're going to put it on, and then you are going to let it sit for at least 15 minutes. I don't know what the instructions at Maker Studio say. It might say 5 to 10 minutes, but honestly, the longer you can wait, the better. The stronger, the deeper the etching seems to be. So you could wait. I mean, I've forgotten before to rinse things off that I was etching for up to an hour, and it was all still fine. Okay, so I'm going all the way up to the top. Oh, I was holding this off camera. I'm so sorry. The brush I'm using is just a cruddy brush that I had. It's kind of a stiff bristled brush though, which makes it easier to apply it. And can you hear what that sounds like? It's actually scratching the glass. So these glasses will be, I wouldn't ever microwave a glass, but they'll be dishwasher safe. You can do hot or cold drinks in them. It's permanent. It's not coming off. No way. Okay, I'm going to pull this back just a little bit and go all the way up to the edge here. I can't wait to show you, so don't leave. You're going to be absolutely shocked when you see how cute these turned out, especially the leopard one. Oh my word. For $4. And I think this would be a great Christmas gift for anyone. I would love it. I would have loved to have received something like this. So much so that I think I'll have to make it for myself for Christmas. And you can put this stuff on as thick or as thin as you want. It really doesn't have to be on super thick to work. Okay, now I'm to this fold. And what you're going to want to do is pull back the part that you did all the way up to the glass. Can you see that? And pick it up again. And you're going to, whoops, go back. You're going to fold this part over and just try to apply a little bit of the etching cream up to where the edge of, you can see where the stencil was before. I don't know if that made any sense. It did to me. Okay, then you can either leave it for your 10, 15, 20 minutes, an hour with the stencil on it, or you can go ahead and pull it off. And I'm going to pull it off because I want you to see. And then I'm just going to throw this in my little tub of water that I have over here to the side. And, you know, I think this etching cream would be terrible to get in your eyes or in your mouth. But if you get a teeny bit of it on your hands, so long as you just wash your hands, you're going to be fine. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Is that cute or what? So this is with the cream on, all right? I'll wait, you know, that 10, 15 minutes up to an hour or whatever. Then I'll take it to the kitchen sink and I'll just use a kitchen sponge and some dish soap. And I'm just going to quickly wash all of that off and then dry it. And let me show you what it looks like when it's done. Look at this. Is that cute or what? for $1. Excuse me if I get a little bit excited, but I just can't believe how cute this is. Seriously. And I want to tell you what the other choices. Okay, so there's the chicken wire. That would be really cute. It's an all over pattern. There's the ticking pattern. That would be cute also. There's the cheetah. There's a deer. All these stag heads. That would be cute. And then there's anchor. A bunch of anchors. Super cute. And I have one of the anchors that I made this summer. Can you guys see that? Sort of. Super duper cute. If you guys like this project so far, give me some hearts and thumbs. And feel free to sprinkle. So again, these are from Target. They're $1 a piece. They're in the glassware section. They're sold individually. And they're Kitchen Essentials. Or no, Room Essentials is the brand. And they'll just have a little white sticker on the bottom. They're exactly $1. They're not even $1.09. They're $1 even. So this is what they look like before you wash it off, and this is what they look like when you wash it off. Can you believe that? Okay, now let's do the other one. And if you're joining me late, you can also do all kinds of other things. Like these are some ones that I put Bible verses on this spring. This one says, "Be still and know." This one says, "Nothing can separate us from his love." Okay, so now let's pick out a wreath. I've already done one before I came live. And I think I want to do this one, because the one I will show you in just a minute is this one. These are really cute. You get a set of 6 of them. And I just cut them off the backing and wrote on them what they were. And I'm just going to put it on my glass, just exactly like what we did last time. You can place it however you like it. If you want them up higher or lower, it absolutely does not matter. And I'm just pushing down really good to get, because these have a lot of detail and I want to get all of that. I don't want it to be fuzzy. So that's what it looks like. Okay. And then this one will go really quick because there's not much area to cover. And I'm just going to quickly paint that on. Ooh, this stylized flower here is super cute on this one. And it has pine needles, and it has acorns. This would have been a good one to have for Thanksgiving. This will be good for Christmas too. I think I'm going to have to go back and get 4 more of these glasses so that I can do 2 more wreaths and 2 more leopards for my own house. And then I'll have to make some presents that have this too. I know exactly who I'm going to give those to. Okay, so that is what that's going to look like. I'm just going to put my lid back on my etching cream, and I have a link right here that has the etching cream on the top. You just need 1 bottle and a stiff brush. You can purchase it from Maker Studio here at this website, or you can use something that you might already have. Okay, and like I said before, you could leave this on until you're ready to wash it off, or you can just take it off now. And I want to take it off so I can show it to you. And then I'm going to show you the one that I did before I came live. That is a wreath also. It's a different one of these wreaths, but look at the detail. Isn't that so cute? I mean, if you even wanted, although I think they're just darling the way they are, you could put initials in the center of this too if you wanted. This is an excellent etching cream. It does not smell, so you can use it inside. You don't need to wear rubber gloves or eyewear. Just be careful. Don't get it on your fingers and then rub your eyes or put it in your mouth. If you get a little bit of it on your skin, just wash your hands with soap and water. I mean, it's it's a, let's see, what does it say here? It's a chemical. Of course it says wear protective clothing and eye protection. I mean, they're just covering. I was a lawyer before I was a stay-at-home mom, before I was a crafter. So I understand how all this works. They're just covering their bases, but you really just don't get it in your eyes or in your mouth. Don't let your children eat this. And other than that, you really don't have to take any extreme protective measures. Okay, so this is the one we just did. Are you ready? Oh my gosh, this is so cute. This is the one that I did before I came live. Look how cute that is. And this is this one, which when I wash it, it'll look very similar to this, but it'll be a different wreath. So wouldn't it be fun to have a whole set of them with different wreaths on them? These don't say Christmas so much that you couldn't use them all year long. They really don't. They're not a Christmas stencil. They're an all year stencil. Anyways. So that is, let's see, which one was mine? That was pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. I think this is just a fabulous gift for $4. Each one of these glasses from Target is $1. The stencils are reusable. You can use them on a ton of different projects. I mean, like 25, 30, 35 times. And the etching cream, like I said before, it goes a long, 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 long ways. So, let's see. What are you guys saying? Let me look here on my iPad. I'm trying a new method of technology because I was having so many problems. Do you guys like this? Okay, Diane says, I want to try etching. Diane, you should. Seriously. I mean, I can't remember exactly how much this is, but I think it's like around $12 or $13. And you're going to be able to do a ton of projects with that. Let's see who else is on. If you want to try etching, tell me in the comments. Hey, and if you want me to send you a link, I mean, you could just grab it right here, but if you want me to send you links in the comments to these things, let me know that too. I'm glad to do it. It takes 2 seconds. Okay, Jill says, does the etching cream get deeper and more noticeable the longer you keep it on? Well, personally, I think it does, but because I've been using this stuff for over 2 years, I have found that the longer you leave it on, the stronger the etch looks. That's just my own observation. I couldn't prove that scientifically. I personally don't think that you have to put gobs and gobs of it on. When I did this one, I didn't have like it this thick over every one of the cheetah spots. So I just think that if you can leave it at least 15 minutes to an hour before you wash it off, you're going to have good, strong etching. And then make sure when you're putting your stencil on, well, clean your glass first in case it has any slimy protective coating or anything. Wash it first, dry it. Make sure it's not hot when you're doing this. Apply your stencil and really burnish it on really, really good before you start. And then you can either leave the stencil on the whole time that it's cooking, you know, doing its thing. Oh, Susie says she's doing the beer steins and the wine glasses for the bridal party and family too. That's exactly what I did. And Tilda, I will send you a link. Give me 2 seconds. As soon as I hop off, I'll do that. Okay, and Karen just said that she checked the website and this is $12.50. Thank you, Karen. I cannot remember prices. Cassie, I'll send you a link. Can you use our regular stencils? Donna, I'm not sure exactly what you're asking. And I feel like I didn't finish my sentence a minute ago, so I don't know. But you can use whatever kind of adhesive stencils you have. They need to be adhesive mesh. You couldn't use one of those stencils that, that aren't sticky. Well, you could try. You certainly could try. This isn't going to hurt them, but I don't feel like you'd get that crisp line of etching with something like that. It needs to really be stuck on there, so when you're applying your etching cream, it doesn't get smushed underneath the sides of it. Tracy, I'll send you links. Give me just a couple of minutes as soon as I hop off. Okay, Nancy says that she has used silver ink on glasses. I don't know anything about that. Guadalupe, I will send you a link for the stencils. Hey, Patty, how are you, friend? Betsy says she loves the Maker Studio stencils. Yay. Susie loves the wreaths. Anyways, I think this method is going to work a little better for me to actually see you guys' comments. But I do want to reassure you one thing. And that is when I get off, I read every single comment. And I try to always like everything you guys say so you know that I saw it. But there's a limit to the amount of likes I can do. And once I reach that, Facebook won't let me do any more likes. So if I ever didn't like a comment that you said to me on one of my lives here, it's not because I didn't like it. It's just because I don't even know what the number is. But once I reach a certain point, I can push that button, push it, and no like happens. So, but anyways, I did want to just reassure you that besides what I'm reading here while we're live, I do read all of your comments, and I keep going back to the post for several days. So if you're watching this on replay in 2 or 3 days from now, or even longer, feel free to comment, because I will, I keep checking and responding as much as I possibly can to comments. Anyways, I so appreciate you guys. Feel free to sprinkle this video if you think this is something fun and would make some great gifts. Feel free to ask me questions. Let me know if you want that link or any of those links. And make sure that you give me a thumb up, a heart, or say something so that Facebook sees you engaging and they will continue to serve you my videos. So as soon as I'm all done here, I'll get everything cleaned up. I'll take pictures. I'll put those in the comments. I'll also put those on this page. And I won't be live again today because this was my second time, but I will be live probably once or twice tomorrow. And I'm hopeful that over the weekend, I can give you a tour of all the Christmas things that I've made for our Christmas tree and just some of the other little doodads. I've got this very natural sort of theme happening with snowflakes and cream and black. So I'm hoping to show you that on Saturday. So I hope you'll be looking for it, and I hope I'll see you then. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.